Another thing that I don't hear a lot of people talk about when they do go on vacation is
slide on all your lies like this? Do you try on all your lies like this? Put some spotlight on the side. Whatever comes through. Do you slide on all your lies like this? Do you try on all your lies like this? Put some spotlight on the side.
I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with what you're going through. I wanna be down, I wanna be down with you. Now we're together, okay, oh yeah. I wanna be down. I know anybody's gonna be lonely without the reason they got someone to care for. Maybe all you need's a shoulder to cry on. If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you've ever could dream of. All you need is my time, and I got plenty. I'll dedicate all my love.
Hey y'all, hey, it's Troyia Monay back to y'all with another video. Today's video, you guys, is super special. Your girl is headed on vacation tomorrow and I am super excited. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my little pack get ready with me little montage earlier inside of the video. So I'm excited to share with you guys some of the different tips, tricks, things that I do to prepare myself and also my business for going on vacation. I've gotten this question 1,001 times. Like, how can you run your boutique business? How can you run an e-commerce business while being on vacation? So I'm gonna go through and answer that for you guys and just give you guys a couple tips and tricks that I've gone through and done and things that have helped me so much, like on the back end of my business while being away. I promise you, it is not as hard as you probably think that it is. Very, very simple steps, just things that you want to make sure that are in place before you go through and leave. Y'all know I come prepared with notes, honey, okay? So let's get into it. So first things first, one thing that I really recommend you guys to do is to put a disclaimer on your announcement bar on the top of your website throughout the duration that you know you're going to be out of town. So what is going to be the last day that you're going to stop packing out orders and stop shipping out orders, and then what day are you going to be shipping orders when you return from vacation. So for example, if I am going on vacation from Monday to Sunday, or let's say like Monday to Friday. So if I'm going on vacation from Monday to Friday, I'm probably going to stop packing orders maybe a day or two before I go on vacation, because you know when you're packing, you have things to do, a lot of errands. And then I also will probably not pack out orders a day or two after I get back, because I'm trying to, you know, settle back in, get everything back in order and all of the things. My bad, y'all. I have my TV on. I want to make sure it doesn't play anything. So that is what you want to think about, right? So on the top of your website, on the announcement bar, please put this message, and I'll have it verbatim for you guys to go through and put together. You can just go through and put, our website is closed until X date. All orders will be shipped once we reopen. Sorry for the inconvenience. our warehouse is closed until X date. All orders will be shipped once we reopen. Sorry for the inconvenience. Literally, you do not have to go through and tell these people you're on vacation. They don't need to be in your business like that. Don't tell them that you're on vacation. Literally just tell them that your website, your warehouse is closed. If you want to put any type of explanation, you can. Like our warehouse is closed due to I don't know. I wouldn't even tell them, you know, why the warehouse is closed. Just tell them your warehouse is closed. All in all, our warehouse is closed until X date. All orders will be shipped once we reopen. Sorry for the inconvenience. This just goes through and just allows them to know, like, don't expect your order to be shipped until our warehouse is reopened. Basically, all in all, you're really not lying to them because it is closed technically. So that's something that I would go through and do. Just because you definitely want them to know, like, you don't want people to send you 1,001 emails asking them where their order is. Why haven't they got an update on tracking or shipping? You literally have that disclaimer right there on the top. And if you want to make it a little bit more apparent, like if you know you have a anal customer base, like your customer base is like, they always on it when it comes to orders, like, you know, your customers are always emailing. I think another thing that you could do too is to put it in your product description. So it could be the first line inside of all of your product descriptions. It could be the same exact message that you have on the top on your announcement bar. You could put that also into your product descriptions. However, I don't think that you should really draw too much attention to your warehouse being closed because you don't want people to not place orders. So I wouldn't necessarily do it unless you know your audience is going to be really, really on you when it comes to tracking or anything like that. So if you're usually known for very fast shipping, I would go through and probably put it on the announcement bar and in the product description. If you have like just regular standard shipping, I would just put it on the top announcement bar and not necessarily go too far in depth with it. Another thing is, I think that it's really important to just go through and make sure that you're just being transparent with your audience. Like I was saying earlier, just like literally just tell them like, we're closed, you'll get the order in X, Y, and Z date, because you don't want people like knocking your doors down trying to figure out where their tracking and shipping number is. Another thing too is, depending on how long you're going to be on vacation for, I would not do that method. So if you're only going to be on vacation for like 5 days or anything less than 5 to 7 days, I think that that's okay. If you're going to be on vacation for weeks, months at a time, just go ahead and close the site, in my opinion, unless you have somebody else that can go through and fulfill orders for you. So that brings me into the next tip. If you can and you know that you're going to be away, you know, it doesn't even really matter how long of a period. If you know you're going to be away and you know you have someone on your team or maybe an assistant or maybe a family member that can go out and ship the orders for you, that could be something you could do as well. So anytime that I'm on vacation or just in general, my mom usually ships all of my orders for me. And what I've created for her is called a shipping SOP. So we have a shipping and delivery SOP, and it's a standard operating procedure. So it basically just highlights all the different procedures, processes that it takes in order for a package to be shipped. So it goes all the way from like opening the browser, typing in Shopify, inputting the username and password. Click here to go through and access the orders. You're going to click this box right here to check anything off. You're going to deliver anything with UPS to UPS and USPS to USPS. Make sure we get receipts. Like, that is a standard operating procedure that I've given my mom, so that way she knows exactly how to ship out orders when I'm away. So that's something else that you could do too, is if you have a family member or a friend who can ship out your orders for you, that could be something you could do as well. Next thing, which is really important, is to make sure, like, when you go on vacation, everything's already automated. So I'm going on vacation, and for the Her Hustle Academy page, we already have all of our emails and all of our text messages automated for the next week and a half. So by the time I get back on Friday, since I'm leaving tomorrow, which is Monday, I'm gonna already have everything situated, you know, further back until when I actually return. So it's not like I'm returning and then dang, I gotta jump back in and send out emails, send out SMS. Everything's already good enough into the point where I am, you know, back into the office or anything like that. So make sure you guys try to automate anything. Also, we've automated all of our social media posts. Those are good to go. We use Later. So those are good to go. All the captions are added in, everything's automatic, and it is good to go. So try to automate every single thing that you can. Social media, email, SMS, whatever else there is. Make sure you have that too. Another thing that I don't hear a lot of people talk about when they do go on vacation is make sure that you create a to-do list of all the things that you need to get done when you return. Just because, like, you know, like if I am going on vacation on Monday and let's say Friday is my last working day, I'm already in this work mood, this grind mood on Friday. I'm trying to get everything done so that way I can prepare for my vacation. But while I'm in that grind mood, I need to have a list of every single thing that I need to get done when I return, so that way I'm not lost. I know several times I've gone on vacation, I come back and I'm lost. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what's going on. So if I have a to-do list of the things that I need to do, you know, upon my arrival, or, you know, upon my return rather, it's going to make it so much easier for me because I can just jump back in and I'll know, you know, the things I need to go ahead and get done. Another thing, last thing is making sure that you try to go through and prioritize the things that are important before you leave as well. So one thing that me and my assistant has done is we normally meet every single Monday, but since I'm going on vacation, we met last Thursday, and we kind of just went through everything that was important, everything that needs to make sure that it is done and good to go before I go through and go on vacation. And that's it, y'all. Like, you see how simple that is? It really doesn't have to be this crazy process. Literally just go out there, make sure that things are organized on the back end. Try to make sure that you have that announcement bar. Be very transparent with your audience without drawing too much attention to it, because you still want people to go through and shop with you and your brand. You can even go through and put a put it on your story, or make a post, like a banner or a graphic post, and post that on your Instagram page. Or if you want to put it inside of a caption or something like that, that could be something else that you could do too. I think the number one thing is just transparency and just letting your audience know that we'll be away, and, you know, business is still running as usual. Please continue to shop. You will be among the first set of orders to go through and ship out upon our arrival or upon our return. Different things like that. So that's it, y'all. Hopefully this was helpful. I will see y'all when I get back from vacation. I am too excited. All right, y'all. Peace.